In this video, we will cover some of the new improvements we have made in geologic interpretation in Transforms 5.0.1 patch. For this demonstration, we will focus on the Niobrara play assessment and correlate one top over approximately 1,000 wells using a combination of manual picking, automated top picking in cross sections, and our new flooding technique using auto picking in base map mode. Here we zoom to the southeastern portion of the Niobrara play assessment around Yuma County in the DJ Basin. We first start off by right-clicking a projected transect to set it into edit mode. This will allow us to project the desired set of wells into the transect and then dynamically update the transect by moving it around on the base map while simultaneously updating cross sections. We change the projection corridor to set the amount of wells that project into the cross section. Setting this parameter too high will produce unreasonable projections as shown here. Set this to a reasonable width, especially if any structure is present in your field. We now launch this cross-section and illustrate how moving it around in the base map updates the cross-section when the mouse is let go. The goal in the next several steps is to select some manually interpreted seed picks on a cross-section, run the automated tops picker, QC these picks to ensure the picker is performing correctly, and then promote all automated picks to manual picks. We then do this for a few transects over the desired area, say along depositional dip and strike, and then we will use all of the picks generated in these cross sections to fill the remaining wells using our new flood option. Here we start off by creating a new top called the BA bench for the base of the A bench sand. This option shows our new tops dialog released in 5.0.1 that allows us to load in previously picked tops all at once according to a predefined stratigraphic order. Here we start off by setting one manual seed pick and then we run the automated tops picker. The picker has been dramatically improved in the 5.0.1 patch. After the picker has completed, the tops are all displayed on the cross section. A new pop-up message communicates the results. Here, 105 out of 105 picks were automatically correlated. The cross-section is then zoomed in and the picks are then QC'd. The automated picks have a small diamond on top of them. Once the picks are determined to be good, they are promoted or changed to a status of manual or seed pick that have 100% quality. We will also begin mapping this top on the base map as another means of QCing the quality of the top. Here, we select the top that is currently being picked. Once the top is selected, it is immediately gridded. We have now set up a live environment where the map is responding to the additional tops that we will correlate. The white dots shown on the map show the well locations of the tops that have already been picked and are used for mapping this horizon. We now launch the Edit Well Transect mode. This mode will allow the user to begin moving the transect around to other locations to continue to pick tops. The workflow here aims at orienting the cross-section as orthogonal to the last one so that a significant amount of wells are captured in the cross-section while also capturing some of the picks that were promoted to manual pick status in the previous section. These previous picks will now serve as seeds to begin the picker in the northwest-southeast direction. Another 102 automated picks were produced in this step, seen here from the pop-up message, the live extension of the map, and the new tops shown on the map as white dots. Again, we QC the new picks on this cross-section for missed picks or picks that may have been mispicked stratigraphically. Here, we show a small change to add a manual pick where the picker missed a well. Note that we will move on without promoting the automated picks on this cross-section to manual status. This is an important misstep in the best practices workflow that can now be caught after the fact. This will be shown in a bit. We see here that previous picks on this cross-section are automated from the diamond symbols. We turn these into manual picks. This reminds us that we did not promote picks in the previous step. We now provide a new Promote All option that will promote all automated picks to manual picks for this top. This option should be used wisely as all picks will be changed to manual status. A warning dialog will prompt the user every time this option is used. We then rerun the picker, and we now see that the picker missed a set of wells to the left. These wells were missed because they are outside of an aerial search parameter that was set to 15,000 feet. This means that when a well's searching for neighbors to correlate to, it will not search beyond 15,000 feet. There are two ways we can solve this problem. The first is to broaden the search radius to say 35,000 feet and then rerun the picker. This is shown here. These tops are now included in the broader search, correlated across the rest of the cross-section, and the map is now updated. Alternatively, this could have been done by simply adding one more pick to the group of wells in the west and rerunning the picker. Again, the new tops are promoted to manual picks and the map is updated to reflect these results. Now that we have completed picking and QCing 3 cross-sections, we will now cover the new Correlate and Base Map Mode option. This was requested by several customers who wanted a divide and conquer approach to picking with cross-sections and then use the results of these cross-sections to now cover regions of wells. This now allows the user to run the picker in truly 3D, yet seeded by the QC'd results from their previous cross-section work. After this option is selected from a cross-section, a selected base map is chosen and the selected polygon mode is automatically set for the user. The user then situates the base map to the current correlation area and then draws a polygon around a set of wells they wish to use. The polygon should then be drawn such that it covers the area they wish to pick over and yet include manual picks to seed the picker. If no manual picks are included in the polygon, the user will be warned. The picker is then run for all of the selected wells in the base map polygon. The results are then shown in the new correlation pop-up message, and then the gridded surface is updated in the mapping option. The user can now QC the gridded horizon on the base map and also investigate the number of wells that have been correlated by the white control points on the gridded surface. The final step is to now QC the results after the algorithm has been run over the wells selected on the base map. A dynamic transect is moved around on the base map and the base of A bench top is flattened on the corresponding cross-section. The user should be looking for bullseyes around the wells, most likely indicating the top was mispicked on another geologic event. For example, here, the base A bench is clearly mispicked at the base of the next highest sand. The pick is simply manually picked at its location and regridded to remove the bullseyes. Thank you for watching this video. These are some of the many improvements made in DI Transforms 5.0.1 patch release. Here we have shown some revolutionary new time-saving technologies geoscientists can use to take potentially days of work and collapse it down into minutes while providing easy workflow tools to QC their results.